his official title, he's the Deputy Government Whip and a member for Oldie. As a local member, his contribution is significant, redeveloping the St. George Hospital, public transport, education and safe community. That's his everyday focus. When he wakes up, he thinks about those. And so we get Mark Coure, MP, member for Oldie, Deputy Government Whip, to do his introductory first. Thank you.
From my point of view, I'd like to begin by wishing everyone a very happy New Year, Chinese New Year, Kung Yu Fat Choi, Year of the Rooster. And certainly in our community in the St. George area, it has the largest Chinese population anywhere in Sydney, is from Hurstville. And it's great that so many of our local shops and shopkeepers and local residents as well get behind Chinese New Year, as they always do, by decorating their shops and houses and their places of work and getting behind the spirit of a great Chinese New Year. Certainly from my point of view, we are working together with Hudson and others to light up the Opera House red for Chinese New Year. And of course the Premier's Chinese New Year street walk through Chinatown is something that Hudson is, along with myself, working with. Of course we've had a change of Premier today, but no doubt next week or the week after with a new Premier it will be just as a fantastic event, both the lighting of the Opera House and of course the street walk through Chinatown.
A lot of people, but through you, Mark can communicate with all the people, not only just St. George, but for all the Chinese in Australia, you're going to say, or overseas. And it is very important. So, because he's been very involved in the Chinese community. Our Chinese community in Sydney in particular are very dynamic and very popular with all sorts of functions that Mark had participated. I cannot say highly of the hard work that Mark had achieved for himself and for the government and for people in New South Wales.
Other than Mark, in representing the Premier, appearing in all sorts of communities, especially the Chinese community. And I'm so glad that Mark invited me to be here so that I can say a few more words not to praise him, but to let everybody know, reinforce all his good work. Thank you, Mark.
Working with Mark and his office as well. A few speakers before, ahead of me, they all addressed Mark certainly has a lot of and very close connections and collaborations with our Chinese community. As part of his local team, right, within the party or within the working team in our St. George area, I have been witnessing a lot of projects that he has been helping the Chinese community in the field of our local parks, our local infrastructures, and also the connections with our business community in our St. George area. As you know, Hurstville area is the most Chinese, the largest Chinese population community. So we have a lot of our local issues with this particular ethnic background. So Mark, as our local MP, is always devoted his time, his effort, his expertise to help our local project, our local community. I give you a few examples, just very close. For these couple of years, he has been serving for currently. I even met Mark yesterday at the Hurstville local station, our train station, to help him to announce his very current move to have the funding to give to the local council to step down our local crime and the anti-social behaviors as well. I think this one is under translation and will be released to the media very soon. It's a very big number to our local community, to our local council. So thank you for Mark for doing that. For this couple of years, he has been doing his community awards.
The South Wales government is a great government it's the best government. I think Mark is one of the team member. Mark doing the job in the New South Wales government, as well as to the Chinese community.